famous Norwegian explorer Fridtjof Nansen was born near Oslo, Norway in 1861. He was raised in a Christian home that stressed the ideals of personal duty and moral principles. In school, Nansen excelled in the sciences and in drawing, and upon entering the University of Oslo in 1881, decided to major in zoology. In the next 15 years, he united his athletic ability, his scientific interests, his yearning for adventure, and even his talent for drawing in a series of brilliant achievements that brought him international fame. He made major contributions in the fields of neurology and fluid dynamics. Despite the constant urging from his mentors and fellow professors, Nansen knew his dream was for more than to remain in the comfort of his prestigious position at the University of Oslo. His dream drew him to the uncharted and the undiscovered. For a long time, Nansen had been evolving a plan to cross Greenland, whose interior had never been explored. He decided to cross from the uninhabited east to the inhabited west. In other words, once his party was put ashore, there could be no retreat. Nansen said that a line of retreat from a proposed action was a snare, that one should burn his boats behind him so that there is no choice but to go forward. The party of 6 survived temperatures of negative 45 degrees Celsius, climbed to 9,000 feet above sea level, mastered dangerous ice, exhaustion, and privation to emerge on the west coast early in October of 1888 after a trip of about 2 months, bringing with them important information about the interior never known to man. In the next 4 years, Nansen served as curator of the Zootomical Institute at the University of Oslo, published several articles, 2 books, The First Crossing of Greenland and Eskimo Life, and planned a scientific and exploratory foray in the Arctic. Basing his plan on the revolutionary theory that a current carried the polar ice from east to west, Nansen put his ship, the Fram, an immensely strong and cunningly designed ship, into the ice pack of Siberia on September 22, 1893, from which it emerged 35 months later, on August 13, 1896, into open water near Spitsbergen. Nansen was not on board. Realizing that the ship would not pass over the North Pole, Nansen and 1 companion, with 30 days' rations for 28 dogs, 3 sledges, 2 kayaks, and 100 days' rations for themselves, had set out in March of 1895 on a 400-mile dash to the pole. In 23 days they traveled 140 miles over oceans of tumbled ice, getting closer to the pole than anyone had previously been. Turning back, they made their way southwest to Franz Josef Land, wintered there in 1895 to 1896, started south again in May, reached Vardø, Norway the same day the Fram reached open water, and were reunited with the crew on August 21st at Tromsø.